Now, the first question, when I go back to my place after your retreat program, I used to get involved in some other ashrams, preachings in the path of self-knowledge. Is it okay? How to avoid the conflict of so many gurus who come across during that process? Very simple. First thing, just because you come here, it doesn't mean that you should not go anywhere else. Most important thing is, when you are here, do you really understand yourself? That is most important. And you say, when I go back to my place, so what is your place to go back to? Go back to yourself. Go back to your place means don't go back to your home. If the same person you came and the same person you go back, what is the idea? You understand, you recognize all that we are discussing, see the truth of yourself. Once you get a hang of it, thereafter, please, you expose yourself to every type of teaching, nothing wrong in that. You expose, and also when you listen to that, if you are convinced of who you are, there is no question of conflict, because whatever the other person says, if it tells you exactly who you are, as you have seen, no problem. Suppose it doesn't say who you are, but he puts you down to the level of a rope, you know he is putting at the level of the rope. So just enjoy it. You don't have to worry about it at all. There is no conflict. And if you cannot take the conflict, I should not advise you not to go, but you better prepare yourself for who you are and then choose everywhere. The reason is, friends, when you come to this knowledge, go to a guru, go to this tradition, the idea is not to clip your wings. Do you come here to fly to freedom or be the prisoner of a thought, prisoner of an idea? So you understand about yourself. Then, yes, it's like you are very happy, satisfied with your home food, but sometimes you go somewhere, somebody gives you some Chinese food or some Ethiopian food or some Russian food or some type of, some Thai food. It's all right. You like it, take it. Don't like it, don't worry about it, because you know where the food is. Same way, you understand about yourself, happy with yourself. But then, why not listening to somebody talking or some other standpoint? Just listen to it. I do that. There are no books which I don't read. Every type of books I read. Somebody talking something, okay. I don't have to waste my time listening to that person for hours. 5 minutes to listen, you will get the hang of it. Whether the person is talking the truth or is just beating around the bush. Very simple. If you choose, you do that. But no sense of conflict. If there is a conflict, understand, if there is a conflict, what it means is you don't understand yourself. Are you getting that? If there is a conflict, you don't understand yourself. When you see who you are, you understand about yourself. Whatever standpoint they talk about, then you know where they are talking about. Whether they are talking about the standpoint of the body or your mind or your thought or the world. It's fine. That much he knows. So, thanks. But suppose somebody tells some very interesting points, take it over. So nice. Keep your mind open. The most important thing is being yourself. Very important thing. Okay? And don't compromise on that. Simply you go there, because when the mind is not very comfortable, is not convinced, what happens, whatever it listens, you think that is right. Somebody suppose says, you must be, now you are listening yourself, who you are, you are your host. I mean, that's right, we must see that who I am. Then you go to listen to somebody who says, unless you are a devoted person, you cannot understand. True. So what shall I do? Go on worship. So I start some worship. Then somewhere else you go there, the person says, unless you hold your nose and stand on your tail, you are not going to understand the truth. True. So you stand on your head for a few days. What is that? If you are eating garlic, I don't think you will ever understand the truth. So leave the garlic for a few months. That is how people go on. You understand? So please, see very clearly when we are, if you have sort of tested it, you see true. As I listen to somebody, you can ask, how do I know the person is telling the truth or falsehood? Listen, everybody cannot cook, but everybody knows how to taste food, right or no? You may not be a good cook, but you can pass judgment on cooking, not so good, right? You may not know how to talk about this truth, the absolute. When you listen to it, you know what it is. And while listening, if it gives you a sense of freedom to yourself, makes you independent, brings you back to yourself, continue. If in the process you are going to get hooked into a practice, you are going to get hooked onto a person, you are going to get hooked onto a book, or getting hooked onto a belief, walk away. Because by depending, you cannot be independent. Do you understand that point? By depending on something, can you be independent? If you depend on a faith, somebody can challenge it. Depend on a statement, somebody can challenge it. Depend on a thought, depend on a practice, somebody can challenge it. See the beauty of this knowledge, how fantastic it is. Yourself. You walk out free. Aho Shastra, Aho Guru, that comes in the, like Vivekananda Shankara says. The student is so fulfilled. Aho Shastra, oh what a scripture. Aho Guru, what a teacher. Why? I don't need the teacher anymore. I don't need the scriptures anymore. Why? All that they are talking about is about myself. What a tradition. So you see that for yourself and you decide, okay? But don't say, like, I don't want to go anywhere. Why should you not go anywhere? Why do you feel frightened? And that doesn't mean to prove that you are very open, you must go everywhere. Why you must go everywhere? If you are happy and contented, why should you go? And if you are happy and contented, why should you not go? You choose. Are you getting that point, please? What is the difference between an adult going crazy for a relationship, name, position, and a child going crazy for the mother? If strong likes and dislikes of a strong individuality is the reason in adults, what about child which is yet to develop the individuality? Very simple, sir. In reality, there is no difference. Both are babies. One is a baby, 2-year-old, other is a grown-up baby, 60-year-old. Both are babies. Why? If you are going crazy, as a very right statement you are making, what is the difference between a grown-up adult going crazy for a relationship or a name or a fame? If you are going crazy for name and fame, meaning unless you get that name and fame, unless you get in that relationship, unless you get that job, your life is useless. You are a baby. But suppose you are happy with yourself, so you are comfortable with yourself being who you are, but living in the world, why not have a car? Car for car's sake, house for house sake, relationship for relationship sake, food for food's sake, work for work's sake, not for happiness sake. You are no more a child. When the child is going for mommy, it is not for mommy's sake, for happiness sake, because it is insecure. Are you getting that point, please? It is so sweet. When the child is going crazy, for the mother, it's not for mother's sake, it is for his own sake. Because if he doesn't come, doesn't stay with the mommy, he will feel insecure. Now, if your equation also same way, if you do not get a man or woman to whom you want to develop a relationship with, if you don't get a particular job, if you don't have that particular money, if you don't have a particular house, if you feel insecure, you are also a grown-up baby. There is no difference. The child is insecure. Listen carefully. The child is insecure, but the child doesn't know his insecurity. The grown-up is insecure and is aware of his insecurity, and the only difference between the two. Both are insecure. Since you are aware of your insecurity, there is a conflict because you don't want to be insecure. So there is a struggle to get out. Child doesn't struggle to get out. Are you getting it? The child has no sense of, he has no struggle because now he is crying, but after some time he forgets and he plays. But then adult will he forget? Continuously remembers and continuously suffers. Please think of it. Okay? Why do you want to repeat pleasurable experiences? You tell. Why do you want to repeat pleasurable experiences? Because it is pleasurable. Why don't you repeat the painful experiences? You got stung by a wasp. Go again. You got, sort of one snake come towards you. Go again. As you are lifting a brick, there are a scorpion family. The mummy beat you. Then go back to be beaten by the father. Go back to be beaten by the babies. Will you go? What's it? Because in painful moment, you are away from yourself. In the moment of pleasure, you are with yourself. That is why you repeat it. In any moment of happiness, you are with yourself. That is why you want to repeat it. Because you don't understand that at moment of pleasure, I am with myself. You think this moment of pleasure is very important. Therefore you repeat it. But if you understand, at any moment of happiness, which you have seen in Tattva classes, and any moment of happiness, I am with myself, then you shall not depend upon the repetition. If you can repeat, fantastic. If it is not repeated, it doesn't matter. You don't feel empty. Whereas painful moment, everybody wants to avoid. With painful moment means you have as though move away from yourself. You are at the level of the body, painful. Somebody says something, you are at that level of thought, painful. In any painful moment, understand friends, there can be pain. But if you feel the pain means it is thinking. There may be pain, but if you feel the pain, watch out. There is inconvenience. But if you feel very deeply that you are inconvenienced, there is something wrong with it. There is inconvenience. Listen, there is raining, it is cold, there is no food, somebody was rude, discomfort. Yes, you recognize the discomfort, but you are not uncomfortable. You are always at rest with yourself. And getting that? You are always at rest with yourself. Happily comfortable, happily uncomfortable. Do you understand the statement? Happily comfortable. Comforts do not bring you happiness. These are all tattva the classes. That is why I am so, it's very simple stuff. Some people want comfort so that they can be happy. If you want comfort to be happy, in the absence of the comfort, you will be miserable. If you are happy to be comfortable, in case comfort goes away, you are still happy. Are you getting that point? See the simple statement. By eating food, you are happy. By eating chocolate, you are happy. And you are happy to eat chocolate. There is a huge difference. If by eating chocolate you are happy, if you cannot get the chocolate, miserable. You are happy, even before eating the chocolate, if you are happy to eat chocolate. Suppose the chocolate is not there, still you are happy. So, if having the chocolate is comfort, you are happy to be comfortable. Suppose not having the chocolate is discomfort, you are happy to be uncomfortable. Happy to face the discomfort. Amazing statement. Are you getting that? So every situation in life you are fantastic. Somebody calls you, please come here. Okay. No, you go away. Okay. fine. Somebody promises you, I'll give you 20 rupees. Thank you. I don't think I can give you. Thank you. That type of mind it becomes. Many people can take yes, but they can't take no. Some people can take no, but they can't take yes. It depends on the situation. Very difficult. So please see that very clearly, okay? The secret is being the happiness. Then be happy to have comforts, pleasures, fine. But getting the comfort you will be happy, that's you have to pay his price. Yes, you know, what is the end of comfort? What is your definition of comfort? 1 car, 2 car, 20 cars, car company, 1 bedroom house, 2 bedroom house, 10 bedroom house, 2000 bedroom house, 10 houses in different parts of the world, never ending. But you are happy to have a house, fantastic. The house is gone, fantastic. Why? I'll pick up some other jumpli, it doesn't matter. The story goes, one day a sadhu with a long hair, he was walking in a particular direction. The strong breeze coming from the other side. So the hair goes, falls on his head. Hair goes, falls on his head. So he goes up, push it down, push it back, push it back. But the breeze becomes very strong. So what did he? Turned around and came home. What was he going to get that side, which is not going to get this side? Like that. Come? Yes. Go? Yes. Who can bother you? Suppose somebody wants to insult you, what you consider insult is, you invite suppose somebody for marriage and don't give them food. You want to insult them? Invite them for marriage and then don't give them food. Now you come for the marriage and he says there is no food. Ah, fantastic. So this is the best feast in the world. Why? It's just like attended another marriage and came. There is no space and you have no food. Fantastic. What will happen? Now who is offended? When you accept things as it is, you defeat the creation. You know that? You defeat everybody. And there is no sense of victory. You defeat everybody, but there is no sense of victory because you don't enjoy that I am victorious. You are always satisfied. A happy man, satisfied man is always victorious. Nobody can defeat him. You can take away his things. You can take away somebody's house. You can take away somebody's car. You can take away somebody's job. You can even destroy somebody's image, but you cannot touch him. Are you getting that one? Yes. This is fantastic. You always say to be with yourself, always, and for that you have advised to become aware of our thoughts and mind always, which you experience become difficult while remaining in family. Is there any other way to be with ourselves always? To be with yourself, there is only one way. Be with yourself. What is the other way? Can you say, be with the house and then be with yourself? No. Be with yourself, you can be comfortable within a house. Be with yourself, you can be comfortable in the seashore. Be with yourself, you are comfortable with your poverty or prosperity. Be with yourself, you are comfortable everywhere. But there is a trick. There are 2 types of experiences in life. What 2 types? I don't want to say 2, is not classification. There are certain experiences which gives you comfort, right or wrong? Can you say, being stung by a wasp and somebody patting me nicely, both are one and the same. Can you say that? Being gored by a bull and somebody putting a garland on my neck, both are one and the same. Is it so? Somebody praising and appreciating you is as wonderful as somebody hating and talking nonsense about you. Is it true? No. Understand. Food. Can you say whether it is best cooked food in best style or it is burnt, boiled, half-boiled, useless food? Both are, dono ek hi hai. Can you say that? No. There are certain experiences which are comfortable. Listen carefully, friends. Suppose Now we sit down here, switch off the fans, put on the AC on 24-degree temperature, everything is quiet, put little soft music and sit down. Can you say that is good? Listen, that is good. And also, when it is so hot, full of coffee, mosquitoes biting you all over, terribly hot, humid, that also is comfortable. Can you say that? When it is hot, humid, kosus, sweating, say close your eyes and be with yourself, you will be with the mosquitoes. Biting you all over, sweating all over, noise. Your whole attention is there. But when it is quiet, air conditioning, cool breeze, soft music, or somebody talking very nice sense, that is a pleasurable moment. And that moment helps you to be with yourself. Because when there is no other thought, no other discomfort, the mind doesn't project, you are with yourself. That is the time you catch it, be with yourself. If you say air conditioning, quietude, music gave you satisfaction, you shall be dependent upon the AC, air conditioning, quietude, music, company, good food. That is how most people become dependent in life on pleasures of life. Where they don't understand, and those moments of pleasure is those moments they are with themselves. Okay, when you appreciate this, recognize this, yes, in any moment of happiness I am with myself, then what happens is, how to be with myself? You can straightway be with yourself, or you can create an atmosphere. Read a book which takes you to yourself. Listen to a music which you like. Because when you listen to the music, please, when you listen to the music, let's say everything is nice, quiet. So you focus on yourself. You are with somebody very loving, very kind, very sensitive, no conflict. Abba, this place is so beautiful. Place is beautiful because at that time you are beautiful. Are you getting that point? When you sit down in the beach, lovely, so nice. Why? That moment you are nice. No thought, no distraction, nothing whatsoever. If in the beautiful beach or in lovely climate or whatever, your mind is worried and there is anxiety, will you say it is beautiful? So any time you say it is so nice, it is because that moment you are nice. So when you go back home, create your own little atmosphere. Here you come back, sit down in the morning, do your asana, little exercise, then I am talking something. Very comfortable because somebody is doing your job. Now you go back home, you create a little atmosphere, you are with yourself, but don't depend upon that. Or else, unless you put up music, you can't be with yourself. Unless you do this particular puja or chanting or something, it will be difficult for you. Because in the process, you are becoming dependent upon the means. All the practices, but you are not being with yourself. Some people are so much lost in practices, they have no time for themselves. Some people are so much lost in reading and writing, they have no time for themselves. Somebody is so much lost in practices, meditation, yoga, this, that, puja, ritual. They have no time for themselves. Just like average person, so much lost in hiking, traveling, movies, songs, food, marriage. There is no time for themselves. Okay? So create your own little mood. Go back to yourself again, and in the process you discover that at any moment of quietude or pleasure, I am with myself. But to be with myself, I don't need this atmosphere. Then in the process, you walk out of the dependence. Fantastic. Yet, you maintain harmony everywhere. Why create disturbance? Why create disharmony? Why fight? If you are a person who becomes so happy with yourself, you will not initiate a fight with anybody anytime. Why? You don't want to lose your sanity. Nothing is worth losing your sanity. Are you getting that point, please? If somebody says, this is mine, take it. There are two sadhus, there are stories, two sadhus. They wanted to experience fighting. They were always happy, comfortable with each other. So then they say, we have never experienced these people fight, argue and all that stuff. We have never experienced it. Let us today fight, argue. Then this man said, how do you argue? Very simple. This is your tree number 1, I am on tree number 2. We will put a brick here in between. I shall say, this is my brick. You say, no, this is my brick. Let us have an argument. Let us experience conflict, pain, disagreement, argument. So they put the stone, then the fellow said, this is my brick. He said, no, this is my brick. I brought it. Where from you got it? Where from you got it? This is my brick. After 2-3 minutes, one fellow said, no, this is my brick. This fellow said, take it, go. How do you fight? But people are so stuck, they can't give up. They will give the lawyer 1 million rupees. They will give the middle person like 1 million rupees, but will not leave his brother 50,000 rupees. For that 50,000 rupees or half on 10 feet land or 20 feet land, he shall spend 20 million, give it donation to the department, government department. The tahsildars, registrars, the lawyers and judges, but brother, nah. How stupid, have you not seen? Hey, after all is your brother, or your son, or your daughter, or your wife. Even my home is a terrible lady. One time she was very nice. Did you marry a terrible lady? Did you marry a terrible man? To whom you married is different. To whom you are divorcing is different. The person you married was very kind, nice, girl or boy, doesn't matter. But the person you are divorcing is different. So suddenly don't say, she's so stupid. He was stupid, why did you marry him or her? Yes, I agree to disagree, let us go. Fine. He wants this little more. Take it and go. Take it and go. Purchasing peace. Let us do that. Countries do not do that. 1,000 square kilometers, take it, but make one final fence. India, China, India, Bangladesh. Now what is going on? Pandavas, what did they do? When he says, Kaurava says, we are not going to give any land, then what Pandava says? You take it. Half the kingdom, no. Out of the half is ours. You can't give us half. 5 brothers, 5 kingdom. Can you, five small kingdoms, can you give? No. 1 kingdom with 5 villages? No. 1 village with 5 houses? No. 1 who is in 5 rooms? You understand? Why? Peace. So that so many people don't have to die. But some people don't understand. For that 1 inch of land, he shall kill, destroy the whole civilization, the whole country, whole society. It happens at the level of the country. It happens at the level of the individual life. Have you not seen it happening? Brother killing, husband, wife, parents, children. In the moment of, please understand, in your moments of togetherness, in your moment of togetherness, you are with yourself. So create that world. Very much nice words. Every time. Can you do one thing, please? I know you will not be here all the time. After 4 or 5 days, everybody has to move out from wherever they have come. Develop one thing, friends, which I'll tell in the class also. The moment you wake up, please, I have been telling it for years, but I have not seen many people really doing it. And everybody is always at the level of thought. If I say, you think for yourself, I say, do not talk. When you wake up, until you come here, don't talk. Unnecessarily. Find out for yourself how much you have talked or not talked. I am not challenging you. You think for yourself. That interest is not there. Let me sit down and just be with myself. No. Restless. You simply walk out and look at the tree. What is he doing? What that man is doing? Why? At least if you learn to look at a tree, okay, come out, look at a tree. But as you are enjoying the tree, can you be with yourself? As you listen to the birds, can you be with yourself? Very important. Or else, home you are restless, outside also you are restless. So tired of the outside, go back home. Tired of home, come back outside. What is this? What type of life is that? Restless inside, open your eyes and go. Tired of seeing, sleep. Average people do that. They get tired, go to sleep. Tired of sleeping, okay, do something. Miserable life. Happy to sleep, happy to wake up, happy to see, happy to sit down. That means the moment you wake up, first thing you do, ask yourself, who are you? Who you are. We do that in our meditation classes. First thing. Then your whole day will be beautiful. Whole day. But the moment you get up, what happens? Coffee, finished. The whole coffee movement is supravatam. Coffee. Then milk is not in time, restless. The fellow is not waking up, fighting him. There is no sugar, another fight. The mood begins from the, you understand, you spoil your mood the moment you wake up. The person has not come, the gardener has not come. Or there is so much noise from neighbor's house. Yeah. You set your mood for the day, misery. But when you are at peace with yourself, do not worry what the neighbor said or did, what is coming or not coming. You face the situation. You don't lose your balance, your sanity. Yes, you are. Very much value that, being with yourself. Okay? Do that without missing, friends. You will see the beauty. If puja helps you do that, do your puja. If asanas help you do that, do your asanas. If holding your nose helps you do that, hold your nose. If singing, listening to chanting helps you do that, do that. Simply sitting down quietly helps you do that, do it. Whichever way helps you do that, do it. But what is that helping you is not the truth. That you use, no problem. But don't get stuck on that. Or that will be another headache, that will be another dependence. Like suppose you are stuck on your, that you must sit down quietly. So you are going in the train also, you must sit down quietly. So other people are talking, then you start fighting with everybody. Why are you talking? So because you have to sit down quietly, nobody should open their mouth. Because you have to sit down quietly, your telephone will not ring, your children will not cry. Early morning you want to sit for meditation. He has a big family, children have to go to school, husband has to go to office, wife, mother, mommy has to go to office or somewhere. So that is the time you are meditating. What will happen? The whole household will come and descend on you. What are you sitting down there for? Come on. So choose a time when there is nobody. Wake up on your bed itself, first 10 minutes. Because when you are sleeping, nobody knows, you are closing your eyes, nobody knows you are sleeping or you are being with yourself, meditating. Use. So that you are always conscious of yourself. Okay? We'll see more of it. On 3rd June, 3 persons from other faith visited our area, made door-to-door campaign and showed the magic of converting a stone to Rudraksh and brought a Lakshmi idol from here. People were scared and shocked. Kindly advise whether it is good or bad to keep those things. In the end, they demanded money also. You understand? Enjoy the joke, enjoy the magic, give them gift back to themselves. You keep your, why are you selling God? You keep your God, keep your stone, we are out. Nobody can force it to take you. Why are you taking those things? This is something, are you blaming them or you have to blame yourself? Who is creating your conflict? Did that man create a conflict? Suppose you are not interested, does it matter to you? No. But you are curious because you want shortcut. God is coming to my house. So, pay for that God. I had gone to a person's place. I'll tell you an honest incident, some 15-20 years back. That person produces many things. So I was very interested to know, really they are doing it up. I mean, the Vedas where, the Yoga Shastra says that, the Vibhuti and all that thing, I don't want to disbelieve. But at the same time, I just simply don't want to believe, just because somebody is doing it. I wanted to see it for myself. So I went to that person. You can't see him. Lot of people come, thousands of people. So I went through his chartered accountant who manages his money. He has huge property and what, anyway, forget that part. I went, took a flight from Madras to that, I don't name it, morning, with evening I have to go back to Hong Kong. So I go on morning flight, came back 12 o'clock flight, evening flight I went to Hong Kong. I didn't want to lose that chance. By the time I come back, suppose the fellow doesn't give me permission or something somewhere, he has agreed, so it doesn't matter. I wanted to see. I went there. When I go there, wow, early morning, already 8 o'clock I reached there. And so many cars, so many people. But I was taken in, no problem. Then the person was here, so many people are sitting down. He offered me a chair there. I was namaskar, and he was in white cloth. Offered me a chair there. And then he said, Swamiji, what can I do? I said, I'm just here just to observe a few things. Please. So then one person came. And he did that and gave it to him. And then he asked me, you want? I said, thank you so much. That is what I know. Your man must have told you. I have not come here to disrespect you. I have come to understand. What exactly is this things, everybody does and so many people do. What exactly? I just want to see. Really it is, no question asked, don't disrespect. I want to really see what is going on. So, you want? I said, yes. Please. Then, he did like this. Kumkum, that vermilion, red powder? He gave it to my hand. And I saw that. I said, thank you so much. I said, Swamiji, can I ask you a question? He said, yes. I said, no disrespect, please. Did you give this to me? He said, of course. Who else gave it to you? No, I just want to know, did you give it to me? You really gave it to me? He said, of course I gave it to you. Okay, I didn't give you. Who else gave you? He asked me a question. I said, no, I want to know. You gave it, right? He said, yes, I gave it. I said, all right, Raj, please take it away. Let it disappear from my heart. You gave, no? If you have the power to give, you should have the power to take away. So please let it disappear. The person did not say anything. I did not embarrass him. I walked out after 5 minutes. I said, thank you, sir. Just I wanted to say. What is this? How do you do that? A magician, have you seen the dynamo, the magic dynamo in History Channel? Look in the History Channel, there is a magician dynamo. Young fellow, 30-year-old, 35-year-old, Thames River, he walked on the water. He comes down from the 30-story high-rise building, walking this way. The foot on the wall, and his fellow is walking like this, horizontal. Can you do that? He does like this. He holds a bulb and the bulb burning. You don't believe it, you send it to you, you get a shock of your life. Magic, David Copperfield. Have you seen David Copperfield? Magic? The David Copperfield did a magic, you cannot believe. He wants to go back to his childhood. And that whole house he did like that snow fell. Snow. If they put on an ochre cloth and remain in India, they will be gods. Think of it. These things, keep your mind open. Just because somebody is doing a trick, don't say it cannot be done. Maybe somebody will do it. I have nothing to do with that. I am interested in knowing myself. Very simple. If somebody is doing it, very fine. You take it, then you say, shall I keep it? Suppose it is something with bad luck. Why did you bring it in the first place? It's your mistake. Enjoy the magic. Enjoy the magic. That's fine. You can't do it. Somebody else doing it. Enjoy the magic. But be a part of it? No. Can't. You do it. No problem. Another sadhu I went. Now he's gone, dead. He gave me vibhuti. I said, so Swamiji, see what is this vibhuti you are giving me? He said, then what do you want? I said, shall I tell? He said, yes, because he was my age. What do you want? I said, why this vibhuti? I want something nice, So what do you want? I said, Swamiji, I'll tell you. Will you really give me? Yes, you tell it, I'll give you. I said, do one thing. You give me a small emerald statue. After all, it was a god, no? A god, why? In God's house only vibhuti and chandan and nothing else is there. And God has some Rolex factory and Seiko factory and some small chain factory. Why can't God give some diamond statue? After all, you are God, no? So you are very, my age group person. So I said, Swamiji, give one thing. Give me an emerald statue. I love emerald. I don't like diamond. I love emerald, green, or a sapphire, blue statue. And don't say I am greedy, You give it to me. I'll enjoy and I'll give it back to you and I'll go. I'm not interested in taking it. I just want to see. Because I've never seen an emerald statue. What shall I do? He told me, okay, not today, another time you come. I went another time, he was not, he never was visible. In a sense, can he really? If they can do like that, why do you ask donations from people? Just and put it, auction sell, finish. Why even that also you can say, no, that is illegal. You go to America, lotto, 7 numbers. Sometimes the lotto jackpot goes to 100 million, 150 million, 200 million. Just if you can tell 7 numbers rightly, you don't have to be a god for that. So many wonderful things you don't have to do. Just give that 7 numbers. I will get that $200 million, give it to you also and go if you don't want to travel. Will they do? Don't waste your time on that, friends. Krishna could not teach Arjuna by touching him by a conch or a peacock feather. Why did he teach him? Think of it. And why did Krishna go to Sandipani? Other they are telling him. Rama went to Vasishtha as a guru. Why? You are praying Rama for some little knick-knack, and he is going to his guru for getting the self-knowledge. Vasishtha asked, you go to Vasishtha, there you can see, Rama asked, Jivan mukti sharirinam katham atma vidam mara saktaya nehadrusyante akasa gamanarikam. Rama asked Vasishtha, O Lord, Jivan mukti sharirinam, people who are liberated, wise people, sthita prajna, liberated, why you don't see in them this amazing power, Shakti, like what? Akasha Gamanadikam, flying in space, going through the wall, reading somebody's mind. Why? We don't see all these things. Why is it? The person Jivan Mukti is living liberated. He is aware of himself. What my sister says, Atmavid Atmavan Swayam Avidyam Nanudhavati. Hey Rama, Atmavid Atmavan Swayam. The person knows himself, he is at once everywhere. He is no more interested to be simultaneously in two places. Do you want to be at once everywhere or two places? Do you want to be immortal or extension 20 years? What is this? The person who is curing people cannot cure himself dying. His man brought him back from the dead. Why can't he put himself into safety? But if you talk like that, many people's faith will be disturbed. It's a fact. You cure everybody, but you die out of the incurable disease. You don't understand? No disrespect meant. Enjoy those things. Somebody can do it, thank God. Yadyad vibhuti masatvam, wherever there is a glory, it all belongs to God. Somebody can do it, thank you. So nice. He wants to cheat people, that's his job. If you get cheated, that is your job. Don't say he should not cheat. Let him do what he wants to do. Why are you a victim? Why do you want to do that? That is why you think for yourself. Please. So this is a very, tricky stuff, friends. You don't have to worry about all that, okay? Enjoy the jokes. Enjoy this nice magic. You don't worry about it. This is one question, is 9 questions. One person is first question, I'll finish it up if there is time. I have a number of questions about mind. Can you please help? You come personally, I think that's better. What is the link between the brain and the mind? He said, you personally come, because these questions are unnecessary questions of ordinary people. Brain and mind, what is it? Read the book on brain nowadays. Fantastic books are called. Brain that changes, read that book. Whoever question is that, read that book. Scientific analysis. And there is a book, Biology of Belief. A neurologist has written that book. You can't believe. Today neurologists are doing amazing job. You know what they have discovered? The brain is wired, W-I-R-E-D. The brain is wired for understanding of the absolute. Until a person understands himself, the brain will not keep quiet. Can you believe that? It's human. If your brain is an instrument, mind is subtle. It's like, what is the difference between radio and radio wave? There is television waves are here or not? Radio waves here or not? Why don't you play some music? Come on, play some music. Oh, huh? Why don't you? No, that set must be there. Transistor must be there. The television receiver must be there. If that is there, it comes up. Brain is like that. Mind is everywhere. Brain receives. The brain is like that. Through your brain, you think. Whatever the physical, like hardware, it's like a hardware. That is why you can change your hardware. Can you believe? Read that book, you will know it. My whole summer, 2-3 months I spent reading those books. Amazing. I've written an article, not yet published. But if you see that, then you will understand this question. Whoever has written this, please read that book. Okay? Brain is just an instrument. Mind travels. Brain buried and dead, cremated here. If suppose brain is mind, rebirth is not possible. Right or wrong? Suppose a child remembers his past life and brain is mind, brain is buried, brain is cremated. How did he remember his past life? That is subtle. Okay? That much is enough for him. What exactly is the mind? Some say flow of thought, it is just a thought. If asking this question, you Tattva book, you read Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara, mind, intelligence, memory, I thought. These are functions, okay? No, I can't allow these type of questions to be difficult. Please, whoever question is, read that book, Tattva and mind, then having read it, you come back. Or understanding that book I have got, managing thoughts, read that. They are clearly written what mind is all about. If there is no thought, then can we see that there is no mind? Yes, choice is yours. If you in your language, if you equate mind with thought, if there is no thought, there is no mind. In your language is fine, no problem. From no mind, do you create the mind using a thought? Why not? You make it no mind. Like as I told you this morning, presence of a thought is a condition. Absence of a thought is another condition. Being with yourself is not a condition. When being with yourself, use your thought. Why not? Even if a thought is there, you are free from the thought. The choice is yours to use or not to use. Are you getting that point, please? When you have a choice to use or not to use, what does it mean? This thought is as well non-existent. Are you getting that point? Hey, say, you are going to a party. Think of it, you are going to a marriage. And there are 100 people are there. Then there is one person there. You completely ignore. You completely ignore that person. What does it mean? If you can completely ignore that person, he is as well non-existent. You have nothing to do with him. He laughs, it doesn't matter to you. He cries, it doesn't matter to you. He talks nonsense, it doesn't matter to you. He climbs the wall, it doesn't matter to you. For him, for you, he is non-existent. So he need not be non-existent to be non-existent. Even though he is existing, you are not taking notice of it. He is as well non-existent, right or wrong? Same way, your thought. Your thoughts can be there, but you don't take no notice of it. You don't have to use it. How fantastic! Why should you push the thought? If you are pushing the thought, you are recognizing its presence. If you don't recognize its presence, why are you pushing it? That is why wise person, wisdom, there is no push. The thought is there, excellent, not there, fantastic. Oof. Do you understand what I am talking? See that, friends. Your mind is so beautiful. Every thought is beautiful. Read that book. Those of you coming first time, if you want to read, pick up those books, read. 3 books I will recommend. You have got Managing Thought, number 1 book. Number 2, we have 1 book, Vedanta, the User Manual. It's like a nice handbook. You pick up these 2 books, and for meditation, all that you wanted to know about meditation, there is another book. You can pick it up, no problem. Still not, you can come back, if give your address and go. If this year, November, December, I am going to have 15 to 20 days beginners class. Then you can come back for that 15 to 20 days, sit down, listen to these classes, write notes. It will be nice. But enjoy reading. Whatever little understanding you are getting now, sit down, think it over. Please. How, why and where does a thought arise from exactly? You observe. You see the mosquito? You are sitting down here, mosquito is bothering you. So what do you say? How, why, where the mosquito coming from? No, a simple thing. Don't make my thought or something extraordinarily powerful or all that. Simple thing is that. In your house, one rat is coming and eating every nonsense in your house. How, why, where from this rat came? Where from this mosquito coming? This house, everything, this house, this room is clean. Ah, the lily pond, lily pond. Okay, that it was there. How did it come? If flying it came. Where it came? Until it came to you, did you know the fly, there is a mosquito? The moment it came here, it came here. Why did it come? To bite you. The mosquito has a motive because he is looking for his dinner, looking for his breakfast or whatever, little blood he wants. No, he is coming, that's why he is coming. Your thoughts, Where from they are coming? Today I told you. Where from your thoughts come? What is the source? Object, perception. Unless there is a thought and you perceive, see or hear or taste or taste, impression cannot be created. So who created your thought? Either by your sense organs or somebody speaking to you. You have not seen Himalayas, but your father is talking about Himalayas. Your geography teacher is talking about Himalayas. So now thought came. Who gave you? Your father gave it to you. Your teacher gave it to you. Your books gave it to you. Is it such a mystery? When they give that ideas, it remains as a thought. Memories. Now these memories appear at random. That is the nature. Appear at random. Now you are sitting down here in ashram. It has nothing to do with your childhood. Nothing to do with your school days. Nothing to do with your husband or wife at home. But you sit down here. I don't know what she will be doing now. This boy was naughty. I hope the fellow is doing nothing. You go back and phone up. Is he sleeping now? And go. Why do you do that? Thoughts come at random. Why it comes? What is the why it comes? It comes. That is the nature of the thought. Thought means comes at random. To use it or not to use it must be your choice. Why does it come? You can ask, why does it come? Have you observed your computer? Read that book, Managing Thoughts. Have you observed a computer? When you are using the computer, nothing comes. In a sense, no, just you are using the computer, that page you are using. You keep it idle, what will happen? Switches off and there is one screensaver, right? Two fish coming, some flowers falling, different type of screensavers you have. What is the screensaver? The screensaver tells you computer is awake, not asleep. You don't have to restart. Just touch any button. And when you touch any button, the screen comes back. When the screen comes back, what program you see, if you don't like it, take it back, bring some other. Thousands of programs are running in the computer. Your mind is exactly like that. If you keep it idle, screensaver comes. Suppose you are using it, and I am talking to you. 1 hour I am talking to you. What other thought will be coming in between now? Any thought will come? If you are listening sincerely, any thought will come in between? Your attention is whoosh. No, class is over. Go back to your room. So you lie down, go and lie down in the room. What happens? Is not using in any particular direction. Screensaver comes up. In your human man-made computer, one fish is coming or one tiger is running, right? In God-made computer, every thought is a screensaver. Every thought. Now, if you have finished the job for the day, does it matter what thought is coming? Lie down, let the sleep overtake you. No, you lie down, then I say, why this thought is coming? I should not be thinking like that. You will keep yourself awake for the rest of the night. Why is it coming? Don't ask why the thought is coming. Ask why am I questioning? Who am I? Solve it once for all. Mind will not be a problem at all. It's a fantastic instrument. Without mind, friends, can we function? Think. Without the body, can we function? That is a Sharira Madhyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. First comes your body. Use your body. Keep your body healthy. Then Dharma Sadhana. Keep your body healthy. Keep your mind beautiful. Understand about yourself. And the last one. Can we practice to remain thoughtless? Why do you want to practice to remain thoughtless? Should we practice to be silent? Come on, tell. What are you doing? Practicing silence. What is practicing silence now? Silence is your product or what? Silence is always there. Practice how to use the sounds. Suppose you are practicing silence, you will be a dud. You know that? How many books have you written? If you are such a prolific thinker, thousands of thoughts are coming, then you shall be most productive, most creative. How many books you have written? How many poems you have written? How many novels have you written? Do you think 10,000 thoughts? Or think one thought 10,000 times? One thought, 10,000. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Poetry. I have told many people, write an article to our brahmachari, students, friends, everybody. Write an article. Everybody's finger is frozen. Why? Finger is not frozen, mind is frozen. The finger doesn't open. Finger doesn't open. His mind is frozen. Say one thought, what is that? Nothing to do. Simply hang here, look at the book, look at this one. What are you doing whole day? So many things to do. You do so many things or think about doing so many things. If you really do things, ask yourself how many things you have done. Most people think about doing many things. There's a vicarious satisfaction of doing things. It's like people say, I'll help you, I'll help you. Vicarious satisfaction. By talking about it, you think as though you have helped people. What a waste of time. Don't try to silence your mind, silence yourself. Understand who you are. Then, mind is beautiful. You need all the thoughts. If no thought, can Shankara write? Can Krishna talk? Can Vyasa write, which you are reading now? You read somebody's thoughts and then attempt to have no thoughts. How prolific. What fantastic understanding. Even the person who talks about it must be nutcase. The people who understood their reality, understood themselves, bright minds. The talk sense, the right sense, the live sense. Only people who are in a meditation. Meditation means what? Frustrated individuals. You come here, he is in Samadhi. Samadhi means what? Other people should feed him. And preferably good food. Milk, banana, rasatali banana, right? You are feeding an idiot. You understand? Your money you feed, how does it matter to us? Who cares? Yes. He also understood. Don't do that, friends. Your mind is beautiful. Lovely thoughts. Use it for yourself, for others. Use your life for yourself, for others. Happy. Be happy. Share happiness. People are so unhappy, so miserable in life. Should we create unhappiness to others? Average persons being happy is, since he is unhappy, create a greater unhappiness to the other person so that you feel comfortable. How pathetic. Okay? Anyway, thank you. And all questions are over. And we shall see tomorrow morning. As usual, you come to class, finish your yoga, 7 o'clock, I'll come. As you return home to your rooms, just think of any idea that you like during the whole day talk. See the truth of it. Relax. Let the sleep overtake. Thank you, friends. Okay, I think our class will be at 10 o'clock. And